love it. All right. D-Ray back here on the September Sushi Crawl. Stay tuned. Sorry. I always forget to fucking stay tuned. It's my company. I forget stay tuned. All right. D-Ray back here on Stay Tuned September Sushi Crawl, presented by Sushi Geeks. So this is a treat. I'm here with my man Messman. Me and Messman went to high school together. He's responsible, in high school at least, for some of the best graphics that got the students hyped for the games, and just one of my best friends, an overall good dude. Got this lovely lady, Sarah. She's over here, you know what I mean? And we are outside of their apartment at this this very nice bar. Did y'all put this together?
Yeah.
Josh did the building. He's the carpenter here.
Okay. But this is your, like, design.
I put the finishing touches on it.
Exactly. And y'all been doing this for a while now, but you're about to make sushi.
Yeah, so this is called Homakase. It's Homakase, which is the style of sushi that I'm sure you're getting a lot of on the crawl. But there's home in it because it started in our last apartment, which was really tiny, and so we wanted to kind of give it a home feel.
Okay.
And we do it in our home and other people's homes as well.
So, hold on. Before we start, you spoke about sake.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
So Sarah's a sake sommelier.
I was gonna say, I can bring out some bottles. We got some little, you can taste a little bit here and there, just see what the different types are.
I don't drink.
Okay.
I don't drink. A former teammate of mine got me into wine about a year ago, and every now and then, for a social reason, I will. Obviously, this is a social reason.
Okay.
But sake is rice wine, right?
Rice wine, yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little stronger. I would say wine is typically about like 10%, I think. Sake is more like 15 to 17% alcohol.
I've also been saying it wrong. You sound so sake. I would say sake, like, you know what I mean?
No, either one.
Okay,
like,
okay.
I think it's, neither of us speak Japanese really. So
right.
like,
but the way you said it, it had a sake. You know what I mean? Sake. I'm like, all right, I get it. Yeah, you said.
Yeah.
So what's this?
So this is our house pickled ginger. It's more potent than you're probably used to at a typical sushi restaurant.
So this is your box of fish.
Box of fish.
Jeez.
So we're gonna start here with akami, zuke marinated ahi tuna from Hawaii, with a little bit of fresh ginger on top.
It's so funny, like being from Philly, if I heard somebody say aki, I think strong. So when you said, oh, some strong ass tuna, but I don't want my fish to not have like some salt. Maybe that's crazy, but 5 out of 5. I gotta slant you on the uniqueness.
Yeah.
I gotta slant you. I gotta get a 3 or 5 on that.
Don't worry, the uniqueness is coming.
We start with the fan favorite.
Exactly.
We start with like the basic, just like ease you into it, so you're like, oh, I know this.
Exactly. I feel I'm being worked in. The appearance, 4 out of 5, because I'm a diplomat, but I want to give it 5 out of 5. I can't say 5 out of 5 for everything. And it's already a little bit of bias because you're my guy. And just the overall freshness, 5 out of 5. That was very good. So what we got here?
So this here is golden tile fish, Florida king mackerel or wahoo, with some ginger, scallion, and a sume reduction known as eel sauce here. So then this is for you.
Thank you. Never seen a finger line. What is that?
So it looks like a pickle. This is a half of one.
Okay.
It's also called a caviar line because it looks like it has little bits of caviar inside, but it's all little bubbles of lime.
Okay. I eat a lot of sushi, especially this month. So it's like it's something kind of makes me go, you know what I mean?
Like
but in a good way. Yeah. It's definitely shocking. Before I even start, a 5 out of 5 on the appearance. I love how this put together. I was obviously giving you a little shit off camera for like the gray fish and how, like, you know, that might not be people's favorite, but like the way you put this together is amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Mackerel is definitely not the favorite amongst your everyday consumer.
Yeah.
That's because a lot of restaurants don't really do it right. People don't give it a chance. It's pretty oily when you get it.
Okay.
And it's all about kind of how you cure it.
Okay.
You know, between buying it and you eating it right now. So that's fresh ginger.
That was
so
good.
What you have there is the pickled, which is great as a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
And then, you know, fresh ginger just has a much different taste.
So you're saying as a palate cleanser, as in you should eat this between rolls?
pieces.
I'm so embarrassed. I just throw this on the top.
No, most people do. I mean, he puts the grated stuff on top too, like ginger on it adds like a cool flavor, but it's also helpful in between pieces just so like you keep it fresh. Those homemade sauces.
Okay. I'll deal with the flies. Mosquitoes, no.
So get there.
Here we go.
So this is Norwegian salmon.
Norwegian salmon.
Norwegian salmon as the wrap, and then we have flying fish roe or egg on the inside, and then on top is some pink salmon roe or egg marinated in a homemade dashi stock. And dashi is the base of every Japanese soup.
Go.
Yeah.
And you said don't wait. What is this again?
So this is local scallop with some nigiri sauce and a white truffle salt. Time stands still.
It does. I was
really
like,
does.
that felt fast. That was like 5 hours. That really fucked up. So 5 out of 5 on the plate. Definitely a 5 out of 5 on the presentation. What are you putting on there now?
A little more white truffle salt.
Like that. 4.5 on uniqueness, but 5 on the taste and 5 on the salt. That was perfect.
Sounds great.
I was about to say. Wow, this man don't miss.
Gonna give it one more little torch.
Last piece in the gear. What you put on top?
So this is a truffle sauce my sister brought back from Italy.
I love how like all the fish are locally sourced, but none of these ingredients are domestic. Everybody in New York shut down your goddamn sushi places. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 on the presentation. Just 'cause I'm not gonna lie, the stacks is kind of intimidating. Like the rolls.
Sectioning, yeah.
Yeah. But the truffle was amazing. I got a feeling it's gonna be the best tasting one. God damn.
This one's gonna be.
All right, what we got here?
So this is some Icelandic Arctic char, which is
Okay.
like a cousin of salmon, on a plank of cedar. I'm just gonna give them a light torch.
So what is the plank of cedar about?
So for just a few seconds, we're gonna smoke the char in the cedar.
What you putting in there?
Just a little bit of panko for some crunch.
I love it.
So
An ice cream
hand
cone.
roll. Yeah, we serve our hand rolls ice cream cone style. That there is the fluke cheek meat. It's the fattiest part of the fluke, and you only get one serving per fish.
Jeez.
So you probably won't find that in many other places.
This
But it's also
Sure.
no waste.
Yeah.
It is also no waste.
Like a little more sustainable. It's using a part of the fish that you typically don't see.
Okay. So how do I eat this?
Lick it like ice cream.
Take
Yeah,
a
you
bite
just
out
take
of
a
the
big
top.
bite.
Yeah.
So it's not the rice at the bottom?
So the rice is all around
Oh, okay.
on the inside, and then there's some chive and Japanese meat from our garden in there too.
Chive and Japanese mint. 6 out of 5 on the presentation. I ain't never had no sushi look like this. Like this is amazing. This is amazing.
Let's keep it interesting.
Serving per fish.
Jeez.
So you probably won't find that in many other places.
This
and
is-
we
It's
love to
also
serve
no
it.
waste.
Yeah.
It is also no waste.
Like a little more sustainable.
I see what you mean about fatty. So overall, I'm gonna just say 5 out of 5 overall experience, just because I ain't never had nothing like this. I told y'all when we started, I was like, oh, like this is dope. Like this is dope. But please, between the two of y'all, tell everybody where we are, how can they contact y'all, and how can they get this experience.
Yeah, so we're Homakase. We do 100% sustainably sourced seafood. You can contact us on Instagram at Homakase NYC, That's just Homakase with an H at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, we're currently booked out through October, but we'll be opening up November soon. So
that's cool.
Really
you hear
looking
that?
forward to it.
You hear that? They booked through till November. That's crazy. Sarah, any last words?
No, I think you got it all.
Good.
Come see us.
Yeah,
Settle in
man.
for sushi.
I like this. I like this. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
This has been D-Ray on Stay Tuned September Sushi Crawl. I told you I always forget that, but thank y'all, man. Stay tuned with them.